funny. Life is funny. Hey, Justin. I gotta take the towel down. It's gonna annoy me to look at that. Oh, man, I am looking frightful. Oh my God. You know, I gotta say that some of you are funny, funny, funny. Just so awesome. It's really, truly amazing to me how people come in and out of your life and just, yeah, so good. Anyway, so I'm here with a little update on the bug bite situation. Oh, thank you, Justin. You like the swimsuits? Thank you. I guess it's going to be swim season. I'm going to be in that pool like there's no tomorrow. So, let's see. T. Mort. I'm not really doing live streams with people that that I don't know yet. How about that? Yeah, there we go. I had a very poor incident, maybe it was a month ago when I did my first lives with my audience, and one person ruined it for everybody else. So there you go. Hi. Okay, so I look like a 21st old school sexy hot baby girl. Thank Jack Johnson. I think that's good. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna show you the update on the bug bites. They're kind of improving. Let's see. See, they're much, much improved since I went. Oh, I don't even think, maybe you don't know. Maybe I didn't say. So I went to well, I didn't go. I actually had my first virtual consult. Have you guys had that? Has anybody had a virtual consult? It was interesting. And so in any case, the doctor took one look and said, oh yeah, we'd like to avoid any kind of cellulitis on those legs. So let's get it going. And I started taking antibiotics. I don't know, I think maybe this will be the third day, I guess. I'm not sure. And so it's improving. The itch has stopped tremendously. So that's really helpful. And, you know, I didn't sleep for like 3 days. So anyway, yeah, so that's been helpful. Unfortunately, what's happened is I had been doing, I don't know if you can see, you can't really see it very good, I guess. I had been doing, plus I also got more bites since I started. Look at that, it's crazy. Anyway, I had been doing my dry brushing every day, but I had to stop because of the bites. And so my legs have gotten, they've gotten very, back to being, very dry. So anyway, that is, plus I'm sure the pool is a saltwater pool, so maybe that has had an impact too. But in any case, that's the situation here. and realized that, oh wow, I probably should get this looked at because I did not want to have that go any further. So I've been trying to stay out of the outside in the evening now. I feel like in talking about it, it gives more power to the situation, and I really don't like that aspect. I don't like um, I don't like when things are maybe stereotypical. Well, I don't like stereotypical things at all. Excuse me. But in any case, hi Dioniso from Paris. Nice to meet you. Um, Fizzle, good day, Fizzle. Ma'am. That's a southern gentleman, I imagine. Um, so in any case, the situation in Minneapolis, there's not even, in my opinion, it's not something that I can possibly wrap my head around. So clearly, I am a white woman. I know I may be shaped differently, but I did recently have my 23andMe done, and it did show that I was Dutch, German, and Italian, exactly from the people where my ancestors came from. So somehow that test really knows. Like, it's crazy. In any case. So, and as such, I feel very blessed to have had I don't even know, the understanding, the belief, what's in my heart is that everyone is the same. We're all people. We all have hearts. We all have feelings. We all have brains. We all, some of us are outgoing, and some of us are shy, and some of us are, take the, take no prisoners and run with it. And some of us are confident, and some of us are not, and some of us are, it's every kind of person, right? Some of us are smart and show our smarts. Some of us are smart and, no one would ever know. Someone, some of us try again, and some of us never try at all. Some of us put in the work and some don't. It's just whatever. And so I'm the kind of person who has always believed that you treat everyone the same. So if I walk into, let's use a school, for example. I walk into a school, I pass the janitor, I say, hello, janitor. I pass the cafeteria lady, I say, hello, cafeteria lady. I pass the teachers, I say, hello, teachers. I pass the office staff, I say, hello, office staff. I pass the children, I say, hello, children. I pass the principal, I say, hello, principal. I pass the superintendent, I say, hello. All of those people get the same greeting. It has nothing to do with, for me, I'm interested in all people. I'm always curious about people. I'm always engaging with people. I'm always interested in what's your story and what's your life about and what's your passion and how do you bring that to the world and what's your concerns. We all have a plight, right? We all have a plight. And so in any case, so for me, the Minneapolis situation is beyond mind-blowing not because of the race thing for me. It's not because of the race thing. It's because of, I don't understand how that can be happening in today's day for anyone. I don't understand how there could be someone who is in a position of power who takes advantage of that. I don't understand that. And I don't understand how somebody could want to inflict harm on somebody else. Now, that might be a very pie in the sky ideal, but it's not something that I personally can understand. So if you're arresting somebody for whatever it is, I don't care what it is. If you're arresting someone, I don't know why they need to be treated with harm. I don't understand that. So, and what I also don't understand, or what makes me very sad, is to think that there were people there that were watching. There were people filming. And how is it possible that nobody steps in? How is that possible? Like, we have phones, we have cameras all the time, and we can just film anything we want all day long, right? Anybody can be filmed at any moment. But there were people there, and they were filming. And what did that do? What did that do? So, does that make those people party to the situation? I don't know. It's just crazy and maddening. And of course, unfortunately, it has to bring the race card into it. And it's so monumental that I can't even grasp the fact that this is where we're at. This is where we're still at. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't even know what can be done about it, because I can't believe how unexpanded people's minds are these days. It's just crazy to me. And I mean, I am personally a person of constant growth. I am constantly seeking, what is the next thing? How can I evolve? What can I be taught? Where can I learn something else? How can I learn from this lesson? Right? I'm that person. So I don't understand when people are stuck, don't even realize they should have a different thought. So I don't know what to say about it, because it's just crazy. The other situation and I don't like to give names, because again, it feels like it gives more power to the situation. The man who was, hi Vera, the man who was arrested and had his life taken in Minneapolis. I don't know anything about that man. That man obviously had a life outside of this incident. And I think that the man should be known for that part of his life. I think I might have just seen a video of him talking about his community and how he was brought up and things like that, and how it's a different day now. And he had something to say. So I don't want him to be remembered for being that guy on the street that was cruelly and inhumanely and unjustly treated, because I feel that his life was so much more than that. So there's that. But Amy, I'm going to use Amy's name, because Amy, I don't know Amy. I definitely don't want to know Amy. She's definitely not my people. for sure. And she clearly has a lot of growth to go through. And I pray for her that this is going to be an eye-opening lesson and situation. But are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? That as a woman who, we just went through the whole Me Too movement, right? So we know that there are still power struggles with men and women, right? We know that. We know it hasn't stopped. So we haven't learned anything from that either. But as a woman, who knows that sometimes when you're out alone, you can be putting yourself at risk. And so you have to be prepared for that. And so, are you telling me that you're a woman in New York City with a dog who is going to a place who has a specific rules around that place, and you are going to be the person who doesn't follow the rules, and then somebody's going to call you on it, and then you're going to lash out at them with the oldest bullshit in the book? What the hell is going on? What is going on, people? I mean, I have no idea. So the only two things that I can say that I'm thankful for is that the man who was involved in that incident in Central Park, I'm thankful that he filmed it. I'm thankful that his voice is heard clearly on the video. So calm. I am thankful that he was so calm on the video. She, of course, not so much. And I'm thankful that I'm thankful that her company chose to terminate their relationship with her because she does not represent their ideals. It may be a PR move, but the point is that today our actions are under scrutiny all of the time. And how somebody thinks that they can go out and act in that manner. I mean, was there a reason why she couldn't walk away? Was there a reason why she couldn't turn around and go the other direction? Was there a reason why she had to engage even in a conversation with the man? No. She could have just put her dog on the leash and walked away. So why she chose to get into that battle and create this whole entire mess for herself and for the man? Are you kidding me? And the fact that the man came with such esteemed, the guy was watching birds. He's part of the Audubon Society. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Talk about, wow, lady, you made a huge mistake. I don't even know. I don't even know what we can say. I don't even know. It's completely absurd that I'm even talking about this, because like I said, it just gives credence to the fact that this shit is going on. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that she's getting any notoriety from this. I don't like the fact that the Minneapolis Police Department is getting any notoriety. I don't like the fact that the man in Minneapolis, his name is now known. I don't like that. I like for people to not stumble into this kind of shit. I don't like the fact that some people enjoy the fact that they're getting notoriety from this. I don't like the fact that perhaps the notoriety that the man in Central Park is getting is cumbersome and hurtful to him. I don't like that. I don't like any of it. And I'm saddened that we have to have these conversations. I'm also scared to the fact that this is what we know about, right? This is what we know about. This is what the media is sensationalizing. But what is all the shit that we don't know about? I read something yesterday about there was someone who was complaining about one of the well-known ministers talking about this Minneapolis situation. And someone who is also a very public figure came at him and he said, well, why aren't you talking about the two black guys who killed each other and the two white guys who killed each other and the husband and wife who killed each other and the blah, 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 and the kid who was murdered by the uncle and and she went on to talk about all of these horrific things that have happened like in the past 2 weeks that nobody's talking about because they're not getting national attention. And I think she had a point. And the point is, to me, it goes back to my original point. How are we talking about any of this? Because like right now, we're all in a worldwide pandemic. There are different parts that are opening up and, looser rules and whatever. Okay. But everybody right now should be focused on their own survival. They shouldn't be worried about how they can be offensive to others. I mean, talk about social distancing. Why in the hell were these people even close enough to be having any kind of interaction? I mean, seriously, let's be real. I mean, I know that everybody's under stress and tempers are high and, people are gonna freak out when they start seeing each other. I mean, I get that. But come on, people, let's have a little bit of kindness. Let's have a little bit of decency. Forget kindness. Let's just have decency. Let's practice our social distancing if we don't know how to interact with people. I mean, it's insanity. And I feel my heart is heavy for all of us to even have to be having this conversation, to be having these things thrown at us, thrown back in our faces for, the Black community who has to, once again, remember that they're treated differently, for people like me who, really, really love everyone, but to have to be reminded that, wow, shit hasn't changed at all. Shit hasn't changed at all. And call me a Pollyanna, I just don't like to believe that. I know that I personally have evolved, and I don't really understand why it is that we all just can't get along. I mean, we are in this together. We're one world. We should all be supporting each other and treating each other with kindness and decency. It's just that simple. So I'm going to get off of my pulpit now. I don't think I've had a pulpit. I think I felt that I really needed to express this just disdain, disgust, shock. I know that I shouldn't be shocked, But the reason why I'm shocked is because I always like to believe the best in people. So again, it's back to my Pollyanna views. I like to believe that people are better than they are. And it saddens me when I see that it's not so. So, that's it. That's all I got to say. On other news, I'd like to say that I learned recently that sometimes when men buy new sleeping pants, it doesn't work out for them. It doesn't work out for them because they end up not having such a good night's sleep because their pajama bottoms are bothering them. They get twisted, they get tied, and then sometimes even body parts manage to fall out. And it's annoying. And so I'm very thankful that I don't have any body parts that can fall out of my pajama pants. I'm very happy to know that, my big butt it's going to stay in the pajamas. I guess maybe sometimes they get a little bit lower and don't quite come to my waist, maybe, I don't know. But all of my body parts are really attached, so I don't really have to worry about things falling out. And I know some of you have, you think that I have big boobs, but really I don't at all. I have very modest boobs that do not really come off of my body in any kind of way. And so I've been very thankful for that for my whole life, that I really, everything is there. I don't really have to worry about it. So for those of you who have had this issue with your sleeping pants, I feel for you. I feel for you. I cannot say that I can relate, honestly, but I feel for you. And I just love sharing. I just love sharing your life. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, so here we go. So the reality is that I can't see any of your comments after I shut this live off. It makes me very sad. I really enjoyed where I used to be able to go back and read them. And so, I don't know, I'm getting an alert. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got today. I am getting ready to go jump in the pool. And I don't know, I guess I may be on doing an exercise program later. I'm not sure. Not sure about that, but it may be. So anyway, this is my little house dress today. It's a comfy one, and I'm gonna give you the full view because, oops, because there you go. So, wow, it's oops. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh, I got some. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's my hair thing. That cowlick on my hair really makes me crazy. It is tap to try on. What does that mean? June is lipedema month. Whoops. June is Lipedema Awareness Month. And I will tell you honestly that I am having some serious body issues this week. I know. Look at you being nasty again. Thanks. That's nice. um, I am having body concerns this week. And it's going to be interesting this month coming up. I feel like everything is very accentuated right now, and I'm not sure if it's because of the different therapies that I've been doing that are making my legs looser or my arms looser, or it's that I haven't been in the gym for 2 months. I'm not really sure. But it's not and I'm seeing so many people having surgery or have had surgery, and it's it remains something that I have to consider, and once all of this lockdown is over, I will be back on the trail of seeing what that means for me. So anyway, in the month of June, I am going to be doing a lot of workouts live. I'm going to be having a lot of conversations with a lot of different people in the lipedema world. And I am also going to be going to a carnivore way of eating for the month of June, possibly longer, but it'll be my introductory month. And so we'll see what happens, but in any case, that's what's going on here. I hope everybody's having a good day. I thank you all for joining in, and sorry that I'm missing all of your comments. That's really one of my favorite parts of doing a live. I know there are, people on social media who do a lot of, lives in a way that they're sharing with the camera, but that's not me. I really like the engagement that I have with my audience, and so I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to figure out a way to really get that back. So there you go. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I imagine, oh, hello, guess what? I hit 75,000 yesterday. So thank you so much for your support. I imagine that there are a bunch of new people on, so I'm just going to tell you a little quick info on my page. So my page is really a PG page. It's not an R-rated page. I don't have OnlyFans. I don't sell videos. I don't do private messaging. I don't do cam shows. I have none of that. I'm just a woman who has lipedema, who started her page, which is a fat disorder, and that's what gives me this luscious shape. I started my page to create lipedema awareness and also to support my plus modeling. And so when plus and curvy modeling opportunities come along, I do that. When it's time to talk lipedema, I do that. When I have collaborations, I talk about that. I am a woman who has struggled with her weight for her whole life. I've been way bigger. I've been way smaller. And I have spent at least 75% of my life eating very clean and exercising regularly. I have probably always had a confident affect. And I was never somebody who shied away from doing things because of my size, even when I was at my biggest, although sometimes I was not able to because of my size. So like there were years where I didn't go to the theater, like the real theater, not a movie theater, but a real, like a play or an opera or something like that. There were years where I didn't go to amusement parks because I would not have had any fun, not being able to fit into those seats. But I'm somewhere in the middle of the journey right now, I guess. No, that's probably not true. But in any case, and so the way that I run my page is I typically do not respond to DMs, although sometimes I will respond on my lives to somebody who has had something to say. In addition, I typically don't DM people, and I typically don't follow back. So it has nothing to do with you. It has how I run my page, my life, all of that. I do have a 13-year-old son, and I am taken. So I'm not dating. I'm not any of those things. And I think those are the main highlights to know about me. What else? I guess I've been on a huge body acceptance journey. And although my body, I actually love the shape and the look of my body in clothes. That I will say for sure. And I always have. My biggest issue is my thighs, or at least I thought it was. Well, no, it has always been. My biggest issue has always been my perception of my thighs. And I would actually like them if they were lifted and I don't like the lumpy bumpiness of them at all, and I don't like that my knees impede my walking, but this is my body. This is what I can do with it right now. I have had some health issues in the past couple of years that have prevented me from moving forward with doing any kind of surgical intervention for my lipedema. But I have to consider my options for my future health. So that's where I'm at. That's what my page is about. And I hope that some of it resonates with you. So thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Have a great day. Oh, happy hump day.